Hello and welcome back. I am back at home and finally back playing Minecraft. So it's been a little while since I last played. Um so I can't exactly remember what my plans were. Um I could go back and watch the video, but uh I didn't. So I do believe these were my plans because I had started doing stuff that I was thinking about doing in a creative world to sort of see how it works out. Because as you can see, I have 56 levels, and that is because I have drained my XP tank over here because I want to change it. I want to do a new XP tank, and it involves the create mod. So I got this whole little system thing up here, which is all the stuff I need to make. I need to make all of this. I need to make a couple of all of this. Like I definitely need, I think I need like 2 of these. I need like 2 or 3 of these. I definitely need 2 of these. I need a couple of these. So my plan today is to just start making some of this stuff. So like this only makes 1, so I need to make a couple of these. I could make a compressor to compress stuff into that, although I don't actually know. Okay, yeah, no, I feel like I could make a compressor. It's gonna be a lot of just doing things, but yeah, I could easily make a compressor. This is fine. Because I can make this on, yeah. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna make a compressor and stuff. But it is basically a new way of getting the XP because I personally feel like the shower head way is really slow. You know what, actually? We're gonna go into the creative world that I was using and I'm gonna show you what I was doing. Okay, so here is the setup. This was like my first play by play? This was my first rendition. It doesn't have enough. Right. Okay. Different levels of stuff gives you like different amounts of things. So like let's fill my whole little row of this. Respiration. Okay. So yeah, so you see them go down the conveyor belt and they get chewed up by this. The XP then goes through into this tank. It's then getting basically immediately pulled out by here. But obviously if this wasn't running, then it would store in the tank. And it gets put into this. And then that squirts into the balls of water, or bottles, empty bottles, not balls of water, to create XP bottles. And then they get put into this tank, pulled out of this tank, and moved along these item pipes into this gold auto experience orb emitter. And so it gets put into here. You might not, yeah. And then that creates XP and then it gets an empty bottle. So then the empty bottles float all the way back up here and back into this chest. So it is just a continuous use because the issue is originally I was just going to be doing this with just this system. But that's a lot of glass bottles because obviously when you break out a bottle of enchanting, you lose the bottle. But with this system, I could honestly have like a stack of bottles and it just will continuously go through them because this item here holds the XP. It doesn't need to keep the bottle in there. So that is the plan. And then if I do game mode, no, that was not what I wanted. Thank you. Nope. Okay. Well, I've just forgotten how to type. There we go. I do game mode survival. And then I flick this on. It just spits experience orbs at me pretty quick, might I add. Quicker than the shower, for definite. Now, that number, I'm going to get to 30 so you can see. So that number was like 300 and something. It's not as, so yeah, now we're now to like 199, like 200. So like it's, this number sounds like a lot, but it's actually not really that much in the grand scheme of things. But I also can just go and just stand on this and it'll just drain it out of me. Now it drains it a bit slowly. Well, I suppose it's actually not that slow. But yeah, but that drains it all back out of me. And it all just goes back into the system. And that is the plan. So I did then want to make it a bit smaller, so that's what I got going on over here. This, I didn't actually plan out this shape of the room of like, is this the same size of the room that I have in my house? For like the floor plan. I don't think it is, but if I need to add on a bit of extra space, then I'll do that. That's fine. But yeah, so it's the same, exact same scenarios over there, but just a lot more compact. It's a lot more all put in together. Yeah, so I had to do a lot of cog work to get this over here because if I connected it here, it spins the other way. So, but yeah, but I should also have it where I think this is the only furnace I can't reach. Like if I hop down into here, I can also reach that furnace generator perfectly and put my XP into the system. And then if I go over to here, that fills up this generator over here. But the only generator I can't reach is this one. But I could, if I wanted, just like, because I need to make some item pipes and stuff like that. So I could just run some item pipes to the generators as well. So we are back in our world. And so I have my collection of things up here I need to make. So I think, first of all, I need to actually make the compressor and the electric circuit and a coal generator because that should hopefully be able to power the compressor. Fingers crossed. So then I can use the compressor to get all of the like plates and things that I need, like all these plates. I do have some stuff, yeah, like I've got some cogs and ooh, I got 8 coal generators. Fantastic. I don't remember having that, but I'll take it. And we got some belts. And we got some cogwheels. So there's a couple of things. We also have this copper stuff, but I don't have the things to do that. But that's like, that means you can go diving or whatever. So I already have some coal generators. Fantastic. More than I need because I actually only need 3 in my current design. It depends. I could maybe try to tweak it more and get less, but either way. So the compressor. Ooh. Okay, so I need electric circuits is what I need. So I need insulated copper cable, redstone, and refined iron. Did I make any refined iron? I know it's just cooking iron. Oh, I have so much. Perfect. And then copper cabling, I believe, is just copper and rubber, but I don't think I have any rubber that's not. Ooh. Nothing kill me, please. Let's take you. Perfect. Okay. And then can I please? Oh, imagine. I get so many cooked in one go. You can't go in there, can you? Okay. Well, so the rubber is cooking because as far as I know, I don't have any rubber. Let's find out. No. Excuse me. Lock in. Lock in. There we go. It's just rubber tree saplings. Okay, I have 2 bits of rubber in there. Oh, 5 bits in there. Rubber wood, useless to me. Okay. Oh, good. Rid of that. Okay. Well, 7 bits of rubber is fine because I believe the pipes are like this. And I get 6 of them. Beautiful. Okay. And I need 6 of them. Refined iron and redstone. I don't have redstone out, do I? Where is my redstone? I find some redstone. I definitely have more redstone than that. So it is pipes like that, 2 redstone, electrical circuit. Perfect. Now I do need 2 of these, but that's fine. So for this, I then need refined iron plates and an iron oh my word. Okay. Add that to my list. And refined iron plates. So I just need iron plates and I just need to cook them. Okay, do I have any iron plates? I feel like I was making stuff at one point. Did I put it into here? No. Maybe I wasn't then. I could have sworn at some point I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make just a bunch of iron stuff because I know I'm going to need it. Oh! Perfect! Sorry, that was probably quite loud, but I don't even need- I already have one. I don't need to make one. Love it when things work out like that. Okay, so I have these two main things. So I just need stone and then I need 3 iron plates. And that is completely doable. Can I make the plates without? Yeah, okay, I think I just... Okay. I think it's just better if I do it with it, but whatever. Oh, and then I need stone. I didn't lift out any stone. Where's my building blocks? Andesite. I not have stone. I thought I would just have some, you know? Oh. Oh, stone. It's fine. I did just have some. So, compressor. Beautiful. So now, if I place this down here, and I place this here, and I lift out a bunch of coal, and that charges that. Beautiful. That is what I want to see. So we're gonna just stick that plate in there. And stick those back in there for right now, because I don't need them right now. We're gonna lift out a bunch of copper because I'm pretty sure I need a bunch of copper. Do I still have a bunch of barrels? Did I not have a bunch of barrels? I feel like I did. Keep double hitting that. Well, there's 2 barrels. I know I need a bunch. Perfect. Cool. Okay, I'm not gonna need more than 12 barrels. So, coal generators, I do no longer need. I no longer need you, because I've made that thing. So the rest of this here is the stuff that we're making. So let's make these first. So I need 2 per barrel, and I need 8 barrels. What if I just do that? Okay, that's gonna work so slowly. Anything I can make? I can make this probably without the plates. So I just need iron bars, a bottle of enchanting, 2 blocks of iron, block of copper, and redstone. So 2 blocks of iron, a block of copper, 2 redstone, and then iron bars and a bottle of enchanting, which I think I have somewhere. Please tell me I didn't use. Oh, take those out. Because that's going to be really annoying if I've used them. I knew I had iron plates somewhere. I just apparently did not look that hard. I really hope I still have a bottle of... Oh, thank the Lord. Okay, and then do I have iron bars? Just as a quick... I've definitely broken them at some point, but I probably just was like, I'm not gonna... I can just make them, it's easy, but I'm just gonna make sort of scarring. Have I forgotten how to make iron bars? Yes. What's that? Okay, it's not... I was concerned that it was going to, like, eat through. It's just gonna be quite slow, because, yeah, as you can see, like, this is not... Oh, well, it is staying 100% charged, actually. So, yeah, this probably is actually generating enough. Okay, anywho. Not the fluid tank. This. Yeah, because it's just 2 blocks of gold, which I did not lift out, actually. Because then this is, like, a better one. So, yeah, so this one, like... Just part with redstone. And you can feed items in and out. But then this one is just faster than the grey one. And it's not that much more expensive, so it makes more sense to just do it Okay, disenchanter, copper casting. So if I just put copper on a log, is what that is reading like. Can I use any log? Let's see. Nope. Did I read that wrong? Oh, do I have to go on a stripped log? Let's go on a stripped log. Okay. Okay, do you know what? Do I just have a... Why don't I have... Oh, birch. Aspen. Okay, well it said aspen. Idyllite aspen. Dirty, I don't need you. So the copper casting... And then just sandpaper? Makes a disenchanter? I think I have sandpaper. I think I made some. Okay, well, it's not... Does it matter if it's used a little? No, it does not. That seems really cheap for a disenchanter. I'm not gonna lie. So then I do need 3 of these. Here's where we get to this part. Okay, so I need to make mechanical crafters now. And how many does this need? This need 12 mechanical crafters. Okay. Ugh. I did make some of these though, which make that light. Definitely don't have any. I definitely don't have any. Definitely don't have any. Definitely don't have any. Okay. So, to make the mechanical crafter, we're just gonna pin that. I need brass castings, crafting tables, and electron tubes. So I need 12, so I need to make 4. So I need 4 crafting tables, 4 of these, and 4 of those. Which is not that bad. That is not that bad, actually. Okay, get my crafting tables first. Okay, that's 4 of those. And then are they andesite castings? Oh, I need brass casting. Okay, well I have blocks of brass here. So for the, is it stripped logs again? Brass ingot, stripped logs. Okay. Where'd my blocks of brass go? And then if I just get 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope. 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. And then get my brass. And I've got brass castings. In they go. I've got 4 of them now. So now I just need 4 of those light things. Which I'm pretty sure I need that quartz for. Oh, literally just that and some iron plates. Okay. And I already have 4. So this is perfect. I randomly put 5 plates down, but don't worry about it. And then 12. Perfect. Do I know how to use the mechanical crafters? No. But let's find out. I have it all built here. So I believe that this is correct. So like they all connect into one and they all go out there. And then don't look at the back. The back's messy, but it needs this power. And I hadn't anticipated having to use not the electric motor power. Because I forgot that this is to make the electric motor. So it's fine. So I have my list of things that I need, and I need to times that by 3. So like I need 6 brass sheets. So I actually need 18. If that makes sense, because I need to make it 3 times. So I need 3 andesite alloys, because I need 1. You get me? Iron rod, capacitor, copper spools. Okay, so I have it all up here. For the brass sheet, I can just cook. I need 6, so I need 18. So 2 of those, two of these blocks should give me the brass sheets that I need. An iron rod. I have one iron plate. No, I don't. I lied to myself. Ew. 3 of those. That's... Oh. Perfect. I don't even need the multiples. Okay. So that's the iron rods done. So let's just get rid of those. That's going to be done. Capacitor. Redstone torch. Zinc plate. And copper plate, which I'm cooking right now. So zinc's obviously going to be zinc. Oh, I take it back. I'm cooked. Okay, do I have zinc here? I have a raw zinc nugget. Do I have any zinc? Normally. Lead, nickel, tin, silver, refined. There's a whole block of them. Okay, let's just shove you two in there, because that should give me a bunch of them. And then redstone torch. Sorry, I think I just punched where my mic is sitting. My apologies. Surely I have more redstone than this. Like, where's my redstone? You know? There's no way I've not been digging up redstone. Have I forgotten about a location? Okay. I find a bunch. It's fine. I just knew that there's no way that was all the redstone I had. And then I need 3 of these? 3. I need 3 redstone torches. And then 3 of those. Oh, sugar. 3 of those. My zinc plate's perfect. And then 3 of those. So that is 3 capacitors done. Beautiful. And then copper spool. I need empty spool, which is iron plate and iron nugget. Here's one I prepared earlier, although I don't think I have any plates on me. This gives me like 16 empty spools. Beautiful. Because I also need 18 of these. 3 copper spools. No. 9. I can do math. I need 4 of these. No. I need to make a rolling mill. Okay, that's actually not that. Andesite, shaft, iron plates. Okay, let me just add you to up here so I can get back to it quicker. Shaft and that. Is that it? That was it. Okay, now I just need to power this thing. This is my thing. I don't know what I'm doing. I do just have another water wheel, so like, should I just do that? You know? Okay, and what if I got rid of you? And then what if I just put you up there? Aha! I did it. Okay. So then if I... do this. And it seems to be doing its thing. It turns out I've been recording for quite a while now. This all takes way longer than I thought it would. So we're actually just going to try to get this bit done. So this is to make my electric motors. And we're going to try and just get this done. And then we'll just come back and do the rest next time. Because I'm on a time limit at this point. So brass sheets at the side. Andesite at the top. Rod in the middle, capacitor at the bottom. Okay, so capacitor at the bottom, rod in the middle, andesite up top, and then brass around the outskirts. And then... will it do its thing? Oh, they're moving! things are moving so very slowly, but I think that that is just what happens because it's literally powered by some water. This animation stuff's kind of cool though. Like, how do people come up with this stuff to like do this like modded stuff? I feel like so far in the series this is the most like modded it's felt is this, because what is this? I'm hoping that this just goes into that chest. Okay. Oh, I can just take it. Okay, that works too. Okay, cool. Can I... No, I can't double it up. It needs to be one at a time. Of course it does. Okay, but we now have one electric motor. I'm just going to make 3 because I have enough materials to make 3, and with my thing running at its worst capacity, it would need 3. The hope is that it needs 2, but I have enough to make 3. I'm going to make 3. And then next time I'm going to finish off making the rest of the stuff I need, because I do need to make mechanical pumps, I need to make some tanks, and I also think I need to make some more belts. And then we'll also clear the space and actually build it, hopefully, fingers crossed. I might clear the space, not on camera, or I might montage it, I don't know. It depends. I'm not fully sure of what way I want to go about it, but we'll find out what works best at the time, you know? But we're just gonna make this one last one and ignore that monstrosity over there. We're gonna make this final one, and thank you so much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed it. I finally dipping my toes into the modded things. If you liked it, please leave a like. If you really liked it, maybe even leave a comment. Let me know. How do you enjoy the Create mod? This is the most I've ever interacted with it, and like, I do kind of like the machinery about it. I like that it's not just like an interface. There is like actual like components, but it's also scary as hell. But tell me how you feel about it. And if you really, really liked it, maybe even subscribe and join me in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.